really sure what this video is gonna be. It might just be a bunch of random clips put together into like a vlog style video, but there isn't really a specific theme. So I just uploaded my video and it's like slowly going up in views like one by one. And I'm just like, who is literally watching my videos? Because I have 0 subscribers. Like 0 audience, 0 subscribers. Like no one is watching these except for me. And I don't know how to feel about that. So I think we're gonna do this one. Hi, so I'm back, and I lied about when I said that the next time I upload a video and that I would be back, I would be 27, but no, I'm still 26, and it is still January. Just wanted to show you guys an update on my YouTube video so far, which is kind of funny because, well, you'll just have to see. So there's actually 1 subscriber now, and my video ended up getting 35 views. And it's funny because I can't even see who the subscriber is. So now I'm just curious as to who that could be, because I mean, I kind of want to know who my audience is. Like, I want to know who is watching besides me, obviously. Anyway, shout out to my very first subscriber. And then they're probably gonna unsubscribe. Also, since we're kind of best friends now, I thought you'd like to know that I've been here and there with my emotions. It's been. And I'm saying that totally, completely unrelated to any topic of this video, but just because I want to practice transparency and honesty on my channel. I guess I just wanted to share how I am mentally, and I have no one to talk to, and that's basically it. Trust me, if I could go to therapy, if I had a therapist, I would go. Also, I know I'm wearing a similar shirt, but this one's blue and the stripes are a little bit different. And here I am again with another striped shirt. If anything, I just think I've come to realize that I really like stripes. I really like striped clothing. Well, now that I got you set up on the tripod, we're gonna make breakfast. I'm sorry that I'm low energy. It's just that I'm not a morning person, so I'm barely even a person until like afternoon, to be honest. Okay, so we've got that on the stove. We're gonna wait for that to heat up. I only want like 2, so I'm gonna try to estimate how much for 2. So then after breakfast, sometimes I journal. I'm pretty much almost done with the rest of this journal. I have like that much left. And I want to try to fill it up so that I can get a new journal. I've usually always like written in my notes app on my phone. But lately, kind of try to get into the habit of writing down my thoughts on paper, just because it feels, I don't know, there's something about writing something down and like reading it back, which I know I can do in the notes app, but what I mean is like the difference in handwriting. Like I can tell like what my good or bad days were, or like how I was feeling based on the difference in how I write. It feels much more personal, it feels much more human. Okay, so here's the thing. So as I'm starting out this channel and trying to be more consistent in posting, I'm gonna be honest, it is pretty intimidating to think about simply the idea of being perceived. And that's me saying that with 1 singular subscriber with like under 100 views on my videos. And I don't even have that many videos out. It's not like I have anything to really be scared of because I don't really have a platform. But personally, I feel like I've always just been a very private, closed off person. Like, I'm usually the listener, but I'm not the talker. It's really been a struggle. I feel like this is something that I've struggled with all the time. Sorry, I wanted to cry for a bit. Why does it feel like I'm literally in a therapy session? Like, I literally made a joke about this the other day, but this is probably some of the things that I would bring up in therapy if I was currently in therapy. Anyways, I feel like I've always been a private person. Like, I've never been comfortable with opening up and people knowing things about me. I think that's something that I probably have to unlearn. I also find it hard to like sit and talk to no one really, because it's just me in my room. And again, I do this why? And literally no one's asking me to, so there's really not much to complain about. I guess this is kind of like exposure therapy. If you don't know what exposure therapy is, like if something makes you anxious, you do that thing anyway, and if kind of like through time desensitizes you to it. And exposing yourself to that fear, you kind of build a tolerance, and somehow that gets rid of the fear. And so my idea is that by opening up and being honest as much as I can, as much as I'm willing to, then over time it just becomes easier and easier. Literally, this just sounds like I really need to be in therapy. Like, I know it's such an easy thing to do. Like, anyone can take out a camera and start recording themselves and start talking. But it kind of does require some vulnerability. It requires someone in their most true form. I'm still getting the hang of things. I'm still trying to work through the awkward. I'm still trying to work through the knowing what to say and how to be more comfortable and confident in front of a camera. This is really hard. As I was journaling, I kind of was reflecting on that, and so that's why that topic came up. Anyway. Okay, so I started watching The Middle again. It's basically about a family from Indiana, hence the title, The Middle, because like the Midwest, the middle of nowhere. And that's what the show is. It's a sitcom. I feel like the show perfectly captures like the Midwest kind of feel. And this show's actually pretty funny. So if you like sitcoms, you have nothing to watch, I recommend watching The Middle. And the good thing about this class is that I don't have to go in person because everything is online. This is literally like the 8th take of me trying to take a video because I never know how to start a video, but hello and good afternoon. It's a new day. It's really cold outside, but I do want to refill the bird feeder, so I'm just gonna throw a jacket on. It is like 7 degrees outside, so it's gonna be pretty cold. Dude, it's so cold. Anyways, I have the bird seat here. It is so cold. How can people be outside like this? It's freezing. If it's that cold already and it's gonna get much colder, that's actually crazy. I think my bangs are kind of growing out again, but this is kind of the length that I want them. I mean, because if I do shorter, I just don't think it would look great. So I want to start looking for a birthday dress because my birthday is in about a month. Then I also have to look for another dress for my cousin's wedding because I'm going to be one of her bridesmaids. But her wedding's in 2 months, but I'd rather not be last minute. I'm excited to be a bridesmaid. I don't think I've ever been anyone's bridesmaid, actually. I love golden hour. I mean, my eyes never look this brown except for when they're in the sun. But anyway, I just bought my bridesmaid's dress that was on sale. Originally, it was over $100, but I got it for $30, so that's a steal. And then I decided to work on some assignments when suddenly I got the idea to make cardboard houses for the outdoor animals, whether that be birds or squirrels, because basically I had gotten this idea after seeing countless videos of people on TikTok making these homes for these animals so that hopefully they wouldn't freeze overnight. And then I continued to work on these for the next 2 hours, and I didn't go to bed until nearly 1 a.m. So I got pumpkin seeds to put near the little cardboard box that I made so that hopefully they'll come and like stay inside. And now we're gonna put this one outside. It's already started snowing. It's kind of cold. I don't know if you can see, but some of that water's frozen. This is how I set this up. So I put rocks inside the box and on the outside, so hopefully it doesn't fly away. And on that note, I'm gonna call it a day, and I guess that's the end of the vlog. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.